Stargazer and Nora were wild Mustangs that lived a life of freedom out in the wild. They were a couple that lived out there with their family until they were rounded up by a helicopter into a trap site. In the middle of all this chaos, Stargazer and Nora were separated. I'm Melissa, and this is Stargazer and Nora's story for GeoBeats. From what I understand, Stargazer came across her when she was injured. She wasn't able to keep up with the rest of her family, so he never actually left her side until they were rounded up about a year and a half later.
So these guys have been together for months now.
Wild Mustangs are federally protected and they are able to live their lives wild and free, but the government will often round up and remove wild horses from their homeland. When the roundup occurred, Nora went into the trap site and was removed. Stargazer was able to escape, only to come back the very next day and was rounded up himself. Imagine all these wild horses that have been living their lives free, shipped to a government holding facility, which had to be terrifying for them.
Hi, buddy.
They were held here in this government holding facility, probably about 6 months separate from each other.
Not long until you get out of here. Oh, I love you. I love you.
After some time, them, along with the rest of their herd, was put up for an internet auction that the entire country was able to bid on. I did everything I could to ensure that my husband and I were the winning adopters. We were really excited that we were able to do our best to adopt them and to keep them together so that they could stay with us at their forever home.
There we go, almost.
I'd never seen horses look so tired and so exhausted to their literal core. Now they could start the healing process.
Oh my god, this is the cutest thing.
One of the most remarkable moments for me was that first day that they started rolling around in the dirt. I think they were just so happy to be in a clean space and to be able to stretch their legs without being so cramped. And it turns out Nora was pregnant, but it was just too late. This little baby never had a chance. Stargazer and Nora went through experiences that even I'll never understand, and so their bond is really remarkable. I do believe that both of them know that they are in a very safe space. Nora helped me rescue a starving kitten. We heard the cries of this little tiny kitten, and the kitten followed over to the barn, and the herd sort of adopted him pretty quickly, and he kind of adopted them, and so he never left. He's just the cutest little addition to the family. So they helped rescue something in need. I'm a photographer. That's how I got to know the herd. And once I heard that the roundup was occurring, I was so upset and couldn't understand why it was happening. Sadly, they cannot be put back out. It takes the wildness out of them. For me, wild horses belong to be wild, but that option was taken from them. So I'm trying to give them the best life that they can here in this domestic world.